Hi guys, welcome to Kamy Ideas. In today's video, we'll be talking about the differences between community nursing and general nursing, or what the two type of nursing is all about. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please kindly do so, and then you turn on the post notification bell so you receive notifications each time I upload a new video. So in community nursing, we have a lot of similarities, as community nursing and general nursing have a lot of similarities. And then first of all, we are all nurses, and just that we all do different kinds of jobs. Okay, so we have similarities and we have differences. So, and in today's video, our focus is more on the differences between community nursing and in general nursing. And first of all, community nursing, the basic difference, or the first difference I would say, is that community nursing has to do with preventive measures as compared to general nursing, which deals with curative measures. And when I say preventive, it means that community nursing deals with preventing people from getting a particular disease or an infection. So it deals with preventing. You don't even have to get it at all. Community focuses on not helping you not to get exposed to a particular disease. And general nursing is like you have gotten the disease and you are now looking for cure and management. In general nursing, we focus on curative. That means you have already gotten the disease or the sickness, and we are focusing on treating you and then rehabilitating you and things like that. So community nursing helps you to avoid getting a particular disease, while in general nursing, you already gotten when you get the disease. When you are not prevented and you get the disease, will help you to cure or manage it. Another difference is that majority of community nurses are found in cheap zones, health centers, and other facilities. And general nurses, majority of them are found in hospitals. Okay, and community nursing, they are mostly found in the communities, like health centers, educating people on primary health care, when they attend to primary issues like in the communities. The third difference is that general nurses work mostly with the physicians, directly with the physicians. And in community nursing, they can work alone. And that is not to say if you're a general nurse, you cannot work alone. If you find yourself at a facility or at a place where there is no physician, there's no any physician assistant or whoever, and you are the only person with the general nursing background, you are expected to be a consultant, a whole lot of things. So you can also work alone. But basically, communities work more independently as compared to general nurses. If you are in the facility as a general nurse and then you get a case, somebody has come with a condition, you don't just go ahead and then you are giving medication and planning to refer somebody to a different facility and all that. You have to consult the physician before you carry out certain medical procedures aside your nursing procedure. But if it's a community nurse, they work independently. They don't need to consult any physician before they carry out any procedure. They work on their own. And unless, of course, that particular thing they do their own referral. As compared to general nursing, you can't just decide that I want to refer this person to Kolebu for further treatment without the hospital or without the physician's consent. So before you do any referral or anything, you have to consult the physician before you do it. But community nurses mostly do their things independently. So if they attend to you and realize that you need another care or a higher form of treatment, they can refer you to go to any other facility without calling any doctor to come and consent or write anything. Another difference is that community nurses do not work on shift. They don't run shifts. They don't run like morning shift, afternoon shift, and night shift. But general nurses run shifts. We run morning, afternoon, and night. And the reason is, in community nursing, we perceive them to be like they are in communities where, like, cheap zones, and then health centers and what have you. And we don't run night, they don't run night duties or day duties or morning duties, except in cases where you are found at the chip zone as a community nurse, where maybe they bring a case in the midnight, they can call you, like you run on call duties, okay, they can call you to come and attend to a case. But community nurses do not run shifts like morning, afternoon. They just go for morning and close in the afternoon. But general nurses, we work on shift basis. You go for morning, you close, afternoon nurse will come and take over, afternoon nurse will close, and night nurse will come and take over. So that's another difference between community nursing and general nursing. Community nurses work under the supervision of public health nurses, and they deal with educational campaigns on diseases, prevention, immunization, distribution of items such as mask, like we are in this pandemic or this era. They deal with distribution of medical items to people, families, and the communities. While general nurses work under the direction of senior staff nurses and DDN nurses, and okay, in carrying out a procedure, you have to sometimes follow the physician's order, and then you add your nursing orders. In general nursing, your course of study is generalized. Like, you are a community nurse, you are a midwife, you are a pediatric nurse, you are ENT nurse. We study everything across, so you can be posted to work at any facility at all, any ward at all, any unit. As a general nurse, you can be assigned to work in any unit at all because your course is generalized. But a community nurse cannot work in any unit at all. Let me say you carry a community nurse to theater, you are disturbing the person because the person didn't go to learn about theater nursing and how to pass on instrument to the physician or the doctor, the surgeon. So as a general nurse, you have to have foreknowledge in almost every aspect of nursing, and you can work at, they can assign you to any unit at all, but you cannot assign a community nurse to any unit. The person might have a knowledge, but it wouldn't be as deep as what the person is trained for. Another difference is this one. Community nursing, they don't work on weekends, they don't work on holidays. But general nursing, there's nothing like holiday. You go to it, you work on holidays, you work on weekends, unless of course the weekend coincides or meets with your day off. That way, maybe you are enjoying your off day, but not weekends off. So in community nursing, they have holidays, they enjoy holidays, they don't work. But in general nursing, there's nothing like public holiday, or you don't go to work, you work. Community nursing, they enjoy holidays. General nursing, we don't have holiday, unless of course maybe your unit will say that, oh, maybe Christmas day. They can't say Christmas day, no nurse should come to the hospital. Do you want people to die? So you work. Maybe as time goes on, when there's any, maybe there are a lot of staff in a particular day, they can decide that maybe you maybe rest for the day. Another time, someone to rest when too many nurses meet on a shift. But there is nothing like holiday. You don't go to work as a general nurse, you work. So that's the difference. And another thing is that general nurses work with patients, like individuals. Okay, maybe you've come with stomach upset or abdominal pains, and a general nurse will attend to you, follow the doctor's order, prescribe the medication, and then carry out and add her nursing orders and treat you to get well. And when you get well and you are gone, bye-bye for you. But a community nurse, when someone comes with, let me say, what is the name of, it's not dysentery. When someone comes with a condition like cholera, when someone presents cholera in a facility, a community nurse, you don't have to just deal with the person and you goodbye the person and that will be all. They have to follow it deals with the patient, the family, and the community as well. So if they get a case like a cholera case, they presume and assume that if this person goes home and much education is not given, the person might end up getting more infection. The person might get infected again. So they will treat the patient, follow up to the family, and educate the family about the condition. So they will apply proper hygiene to avoid spreading it to other people. So community focuses on the patient, the family, and the community, while general nursing focuses on the patient. You are the one who is sick, we've treated you, so you are good to go home. Unless, of course, in cases where there will be need for follow-ups. And most of the follow-ups too, some that are like people are in those communities, we refer to the community nurses at the place. So we hand over our patients to community nurses to continue with most of the follow-ups. Yes, to the family, to the community where that person is coming from. Let me say you are working in Greater Accra and this person is from Eastern region and presents with a condition that you know that it's airborne or it can transfer, it can infect other family members that come in contact with the person. It will be challenging to do a follow-up from Accra and maybe someone coming from a very remote area in Eastern region. So what we do is that you call the community, the nearby community center or the community facility there, the nearby health center or CHIP zone, and you hand over the patient to the community nurses there to continue with the follow-up, with the education of the family and the community at large. This is what I have to share with you today. Looking forward to seeing you some other time. Bye for now.